My name is Alex Pickel. I work for Iroquois Construction Services. I've been with the company for about 10 years now. So the tools itself we've owned for several years now. You know, I know currently in our fleet we have about 15. So for me as a safety director, it's all about risk management. And what that involves in is a two-part facet. So you have the insurance side of it, which deals with claims, you know, workers' comp, general liability, property damage claims. But then also on the field application side of it, you have job hazard analysis reports. So with that, you know, I do safety site audits, I do safety training with the guys to make sure that they're up to date. What we deal with is a lot of upper body injuries. You know, and that just comes with the conditions, with the terrain, and everything that they're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. The TwinTier itself is one of multitude of tools coming out, you know, that are helping, you know, productivity, but it's also keeping our guys safe. You're just going to see over time, you know, the less wear and tear on a guy's body, whether it's his hands, whether it's his lower back, his knees, his shoulders, everything that plays a part in what our iron workers utilize on a day-to-day basis. You know, the TwinTier is going to, you know, help benefit them. So the experience modification rating system, you know, that is a multiplying factor that's assigned to a company, you know, by the state that they operate in, right? And it reflects their claim history. If their accident history is below the average, you know, the business can get a credit on its workers' compensation policy, right? Meaning it pays less in premiums. So the national average is 1. Anything higher than a 1 can sort of limit your job pool. Anything below 1 can open up the job pool. So you want to really be, you know, 1 is average, but you want to be below, you know, the 1.
Do you think TwinTiers could potentially, over time, benefit your company in terms of potentially lowering your experience modification rating?
I think so, you know, especially when it comes to joint issues and muscular issues, you know, that iron workers tend to see, you know, from years of bending over and using, you know, just their standard pliers and snips, you know, especially with the RB401TE, you're seeing more of an elevated position, right? So you're producing less stress on the lower back, on the hips, on the knees. The guys that have used it, you know, do like it. You know, the technology's there, the stress on the lower back is essentially eliminated. Companies now are starting to incorporate in their tools a lot more of that safety features that also help the production factor, you know, of the worker, which I think is huge. I know, just speaking with guys on the field, you know, especially on the older side, they would have loved to have it, you know, in their early years, because it would have made their careers have more longevity.